up? Right over left, you the best. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome to Respect My Journey. I'm your host, Carl Krause, the Cruising King, King Krause, aka that old black magic, baby. Let's get it. What's going on, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday, man. Positive Saturday. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, Father God, and the angels, man, for blessing us to have another day on this earth and be able to make our lives better. Each day we have and the time we have, we need to spend it doing something positive and showing some love. And man, some appreciation. So I want to show some love to my vets, you know what I mean? My cool vets from the Bronx, and my good peoples. My man, Essay. Always love. Salute, family. Always love. You always treated me right. You always was a cool guy. You know what I mean? And you always had a good smile on your face, man. You was always chilling, laughing, making a joke. I was always happy to see you. I can't lie. I was always happy to see you. You know what I mean? Salute to Essay. And also super salute to his brother, our brother Comrade, his brother D, Wab. Wab used to play, they both played basketball. That's why I call them my vets. They both ballers. You know, from the Bronx street ball legends, street ball ballers. They get down. You know what I mean? Then they always were together. They always shared love, man. I always seen them. They was eating something. One was eating something. The other was gonna get, you know what I mean, get a piece of something he was eating too. They shared everything. I seen it, man. They were some good, those are great people. Those two people, wherever I was at, wherever tournament, wherever on the street, didn't matter where I was at. I seen them and I seen them together. Always love. When I seen them individually, always love. I super respect y'all journey. And I love watching y'all play, man. I seen this since I was a young kid, you know what I mean? I was about, 17 years old when I met y'all. Like 17 years old. And these are older guys. These are veterans, you know what I mean? And, man, they're from the other side of the Bronx. So, like, it was so cool. That's why I love everywhere in the Bronx, man. Everywhere. Webb, Katona, all that. Everywhere. I'm just saying, everywhere in the Bronx. I love everywhere in New York. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different. Everybody, you get a chance to meet cool, different people from wherever. You know, some might play ball on a different level, but man, people are just cool people. Some just people, individual. Man, every time I seen those two individuals, awesome people, man, and made me feel good. You know what I mean? And I was happy to see them every time. Like I said, it was fun watching them ball. It was fun playing against them in tournaments. You know what I mean? And a lot of different tournaments we played against each other. So it was fun, you know what I mean? I was a young kid out there playing in the unlimited tournaments and stuff like that since I was 16 years old, 15 years old. I was playing unlimited. That means unlimited means doesn't matter your age. And there's grown men out there in the New York City. That means that's the danger zone. Super big, tall, strong, grown men, little short, stocky, strong, diesel grown man, paws, or different shape, all paws, everything. And they out there competing and rocking, at different prime age. Yeah, prime age, prime time. It's different. So playing in all these different tournaments, man. Like Dykeman, like Gun Hill. I never played in Gun Hill, but these are the tournaments they played in too. Like Dykeman, Gun Hill, the Pathmark tournament, Watson, Rucker Park, you know what I mean? And a lot of other tournaments. You know what I mean? It was just sick. Fat Joe tournament down there in the Bronx. But it was wild. It was real competitive. It was a lot of people playing. And it was crazy, because my man, salute to Mo Better Black. Oh man. That's the vet too, man. I love the vet right there, man. Mo Better Black. Every time I seen Mo Better Black, great, solid person, man. Always had that big smile on his face. No disrespect. He used to remind me of Country Black from 3-6 Mafia, just because of his complexion. But boy, he was mad cool, super funny, mad cool. You know what I mean? And it was a pleasure, man, to get to know him, man. It was real cool because I got a chance to see people connect off the court. And Bond, he was real funny. He had mad jokes, real funny, and he chilled too. You just don't say reckless stuff like some people. He just chills, stay in his lane, and he's always being himself. Always being himself. Love that about Mo Better Black, man. Yo, he had hops, floater game, jump shot, dunk on you, played defense. You know what I mean? That's what I really loved about him. Because he played D. He ain't even talk crazy, but he talk to you. You know what I mean? He be locking up, though. He's focused on his job. I just love the way he did his thing out there on the court, man. Appreciate you, Vet. Thank you, man, for the knowledge. Thank you for the wisdom, insight. Thank you for everything, man. And thank you for the entertainment. Appreciate it. Now, last but not least, my vet. Down the block. Master Raw. A.K.A. G1. G1. Let's go. Man. Tough, man. Cool, tough basketball player, man. First person I ever met from street ball, played the street ball, played anywhere that was on a Wheaties box, cereal box. And I came back from school, I'm like, what? He used to play for Team Posse. He used to play for Flavor Unit first. He played in Rucker Park. He was a street ball legend, New York City legend, point guard. He was out there. I watched him play since I was like, what, younger than 14. Like, I was like 13, 14. Watched him play in the park, in Rosedale Park, since I'm from Bronxdale. Bronxdale's across the street. And I watched him play right there. And boy, was it a treat. You know, watching all the ballers come play in my park every morning, like every weekend in the morning. You could wake up, I could hear the ball, the basketball, I could hear the people out there. It's just crazy. It's like, that's how connected to streets, like to sports. I didn't want to say connected to the streets, but that's how we were in tune. That's how that energy connected through the streets, because we were like, yo, we can hear people dribbling the ball, or we can hear people playing. And we were like, dang, yo, you wake out your sleep, get ready and go play. Like, it's just that simple. Like, you want to be a part of that action. You want people to be talking about you. You want to play against the best. You want people to see you doing your thing too. You know what I mean? And you want to show people, yo, I've been working out, kid. I've been doing my thing, boy, what you mean? I've been out there working. Yeah, I'm getting hyped, kid. You know, and the people don't know, like, I used to ask Master Rob for his shorts and all that after tournaments. I ain't care if he was playing in the football league. They used to play in the rough touch football league. I ain't care if they was playing in that. I asked for his jersey. I was one of them kids. Run around, yo, let me get your shorts. G-Facts, don't act like you didn't do it. Don't act like you didn't do it. But yeah, I was doing it, man. I was like, yo, Master Rob had an ill gift. He had PG vision. He was out there dropping that joint behind the neck. He was out there throwing those bounce passes with the little skip bounce on him. When you skip and it turns and it bounces. Right to the people hand. Oh, yeah, they be wondering how he do it. You know, I used to practice that pass after I seen him do it in the park. He threw that joint with the one hand from deep and spun that joint. Bounce pass. Bow, boom, right to the door. I said, oh yeah, what? Gotta get that. What do you mean? Gotta get that. Come on now. If you not paying attention and learning from the best, what do you want from life? What do you want? You have literally the older people right in front of you, aka the experienced people, aka our elders, who have done things and went through a lot of things in life. They had to, you know, they were before us. They were before our time. So why not show them that love and respect? You know what I mean? They went through stuff you don't even know about. They won't even share with you. So respect your elders and always show love, man. Master Rob. I used to play for Master Rob. As a young kid. I mean, like 17. I think it was like 17, 16, 17. Playing, we used to go play in Doc's gym. I used to play for him when he was working at Kiss Bay. You know, over there on the other side of Bronx, near Prospect Ave and all that. Facts, I used to walk over there from Bronx to Prospect Ave from top. We were talking about thirsty. I was making it happen. If anybody wants to Google Bronxdale Projects, which is on Rosedale Avenue in the Bronx, Google from 1744, Watson and Rosedale. How long was that walk over the Prospect Ave and deep into that joint with that? Dang, I forgot where that school was at. I forgot the name of that school he used to work at too. It was a school over there. At night, it was like an elementary school. We used to go in there and meet and sometimes practice. And I used to go over there, walk a lot, and then take the bus, the 27, and then take another bus. And they got the train too, the 2 to 5. You know what I mean? So I could do that and then just walk down. And I'll just walk. That's the dangerous neighborhood. Everybody know Prospect Ave is bananas over there in their Third Avenue. It's bananas. Like the whole Bronx is off the wall. So I used to have to walk solo through these people. People outside near the store. People outside near the buildings. People outside everywhere. They somewhere deep. Like, nice to just have to keep it trekking, keep it moving, starving, moving, minding my business. You know what I mean? That's the best way to be in life. When you mind your business and you stay prayed up. I had my belief, I had my other thing, and I had God, and I just always prayed that nothing happened, because you don't want to do nothing to nobody else because they think you should. You get what I'm saying? It's just stupid, because it affects more than just you and that other person's family, whether it be a he or a she that tries whatever. So back to live action. Yeah, Master Rob, when I used to play for them, my man Big Mike and them, and the rest of the guys out there, salute those guys that was on the team. Always love, I respect y'all journey. But Master Rob, yeah, man, I'm gonna do a video on him. He seen me get buckets. He seen me get 40s and 30s and all that. He seen me a lot of buckets, man. Run off a lot of 3-pointers, hit over 88 3-pointers in games. He seen me crush people. That's why when he became my coach at Rucker Park, it was comedy, because he would give a couple other players more burn than me. And then I had to show him, I'm showing you, you see me in the park killing, you see me, I played for you killing, what's this? I don't get it. It's very confusing. But anyway, just wanted to show love, man. He came to my game when I played at Pitt. That meant a lot, you know what I mean? Because that was my coach. And I witnessed Master Rob hit jumpers on people from deep. You know what I mean? With that nice jump shot he had, man, I was like, yo, I used to try to put my elbow inside like his. He used to have a nice little jumper, man. I'm telling you. And he could jump high back in the day too. And he just had a nice, comfortable ball control about him. Handle and ball control is different. It's handle, you got different dribble moves, dribble skills, and different change of speeds with the dribble moves, dribble skills, and you're going, and it's just real. It's real complex. You have ball control. You can shift different directions, but also you control the basketball where you're going, just to make the defender, waver, or make the defender shift his weight towards the wrong or opposite direction. It's difference, But hey, it's always love. Master Rob, I respect your journey. I appreciate you. Thank you, X up. You already know. And my last joint, just to clear this up too. With this video I'm about to show y'all, when I hit the game winner against Notre Dame, I had all of these teeth knocked down to my tongue. It was straight knocked down. These part of my canines was stuck up in these lips, and the top hair was stuck in this lip right here, both lips. So my shit was my lips was stuck closed, and I'm talking about, I was in such shock that happened after Mark McCarroll his head hit my lips. I was so shocked, I couldn't open my mouth. I'm trying to open it, and they stuck, the damn teeth is stuck in my lips. I was like, what the? My head, I'm bugging, what? Can you imagine that? Just picture that movie. Use your imagination for a second. Hold on, chill. Got to let y'all know what I just said. My teeth, these teeth in the front, that stopped at the canines, were knocked down to my tongue, which trapped my tongue. I couldn't move my tongue. That scared the heck out of me, because I felt like I was gonna swallow my tongue, and I didn't want to catch a seizure or anything. I was thinking a lot of things just real quick. So I'm gonna tell you, before me panicking and stuff like that, because I had a lot of stuff happen to me when I was a kid, and I did stupid stuff too as a kid. So I knew not to panic. You know what I mean? You learn. You should learn from your mistakes, and you should learn from everything you experiences. So I literally, literally couldn't believe my mouth went open and my tongue couldn't move. And I'm like, oh no, I got to change this channel. Now that you keep moving, you got the whole scene. You have all the images, everything you had. Fine. I reached my lips like this, just hard as ever. Pop, pop my mouth, pause, pop my mouth open, man. Blood gushed out crazy, looking like one of them Asian animation joints that when they be getting down with the blood gushing out. I was like, damn. And I looked in my, I'm like, I'm all looking all weird, like, Yo, Drake was so bugged. I'm like, it sound like one of them, like, sound like one of them Star Wars characters, Chewbacca. And I'm like, man, let me get my teeth. So I reached in my mouth. That shit hurt too, because the lip, the cuts, the holes in the lip. Literally having holes in your lip is ridiculous. So teeth prints. Like, I reached in my mouth and then grabbed my teeth and pulled them back up. Literally, I had my mouth open, paws so wide that she was hurting my skin and my face, boy. Like it was a Men in Black. Trying to tell you. Like when they pulled the skin back like that. Yo, or like in Beetlejuice or something. Boy, trying to tell you. Open my mouth, paws so wide, looking like one of them Spy versus Spy characters. It was kind of crazy. But yeah. But long story short, man, opened that joint, pulled the teeth back, and I was like, wow, making sure I didn't lose any teeth, because you don't want to have the beginning warriors, man. You need your beginning warriors, man. You gotta have your good boys in the front of your joint, man. You gonna need them joints. And you don't want to have them dead. It's a different type of smile when you have them dead. I don't know about the size, things happen, Well, I'll tell you about that later, but you don't want to be, what? Come on, man. So I was nervous. Checked everything. Everything was good. Good money. So I'm like, all right. Bleeding all over the place. Tonsillishi comes and gets gets the gauze. It gauze me up when I get out the game. I'm all bloody as you see me sitting on the side for a second and during the game, and I'm like, I can't come out this game. I can't stay, because the narrative is that since they know I'm leaving, trying to get to the NBA the next year, my junior year, this is my junior year I'm playing, and they know I'm trying to get to the NBA. Me and Chris Tabb are supposed to be leaving, so he's trying to keep me so he can win next year. You know what I mean? He know he couldn't do nothing with Tabb because he was a big man, and it's easier for the big man to go and have control, whatever. So. And he had like agent and all this other stuff, and I didn't have that at the time. He had all this other stuff, so there was nothing he could do with Chris Tabb, Jamie Dixon. So anyway, I'm on the bench, man. Oh yeah, the narrative was like, don't give me the ball. All these dudes was having different meetings with coach about me not giving them the ball. It's crazy, facts. Me not giving them the ball, and me I'm messing up their stats and all of that. So that's when he be subbing me out and giving me weird minutes and doing all this other stuff. So he was telling Ronald and them and Keith and a couple other players and the bigs, don't just turn around and automatically give me the throw the ball to Carl. Look at the other guards, give it to them. And that's why you see certain times from my junior year up, these guys like trying to take over and trying to do this. I'm like, nah, you bugging. This is my team. You crazy as ever. I work too hard. I put in too much work for these people to be gassed by this coach. This coach don't even have the power to stop me. How it's going to work out? I'm going to keep fighting. That's a fact. Can't stop me. I believe in myself way too much for somebody to think they can stop me. This shit is just weird. So, unless you got total control of that situation up there, like with the other stuff, you better knock it off. So anyway, it was just like, man, I felt, I always felt like, I'm on defense again in life, and I just have to protect myself and go out there and have fun playing the game that I love. And I can't let these fans down because the fans are watching. My family's watching. My people, everybody that I know that's associated with me, that I ever talked to, came in to contact with, is watching. They hear the name. They've been hearing the name on national TV for some years now. So everybody's watching. You get what I'm saying? And people that care about me, appreciate me. There's new fans, you know what I mean? There's people that just want to see a good game, that's watching the game in a different language, that's watching the game somewhere else. They want to see a good game. They want to see a good show. They watching the Magic World's movie. They watching my show, the Magic Show. So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to fight and get back in this game. We went in the hallway where the other team, where the people come in. We went in the hallway. Me and Tone, I took off the bloody jersey and the bloody shorts, changed it. He sprayed the other thing down, sprayed it, came back in, put my shorts, galled me up, more alcohol, cleaned my mouth out, washed it, but I was bleeding so much. I was bleeding crazy, man. People don't even know how much. In the back, I lost a lot of blood out, man. It was crazy. And then I was just like, yo, fuck that, man. I'm used to playing hurt. In New York, we used to playing with all type of stuff with no medical care. You know what I mean? Playing in under all type of conditions. We built for this, man. We built for this. I've been waiting for this moment in those prep school dorms and thinking about stuff. I've been waiting for this moment in the projects on the bed, with those bars looking at me and hearing all those gunshots. I've been waiting for this moment when I want to do certain things in life and I didn't have the money or I didn't have the access to do it. I've been waiting for this life so I can help my people. I've been waiting for this life so I can put myself in a position. I've been waiting for this moment so I can put myself in this position to show the world Carl Krauser is here, and he got you, Pitt. He got your back. My teammates, I got your back. My family, I got your back. My peoples, I got your back. God, I got your back. And you know who had my back? G.O.D. bless me, because I'm a piece of his life. So when I went back in the game, when Coach put me back in the game, I was like, you know what? All I have to do, man, is stay focused and win this game. And just when I get my opportunity, take over. Just take over, because I already seen it. Ronald was having a good game, and Antonio Graves was coming into his own, and he was making some big plays and big shots. So salute to Ronald, double R. Salute to my man Euro Tone. Salute to my brother, man, Euro Tone. Appreciate you being honest with me always, man. Salute to you and your family. I respect your journey, kid. Always. So. Man, I got when I got the chance and I was at the top of the key, and we was down. I'm like, chill, we can't go out like this. I'm back. All I need, see, people don't know. When I play the game, and real shooters know this, and real ballers know this. When I play the game, hey yo, you gotta tell me, you gotta knock it off and tell me all you have to do is see the bucket. That's all you gotta do is see the bucket. When you get hot, all you gotta do is see the rim. So any space, you be shifting, bang, 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 hitting in and out, shaking, pop, pop, head fake, hezzy, and then whatever. And then somebody back up. Oh baby, thank you. Trade bag, right in his face, and they don't call foul. Bang, hit me in my face. They don't call foul. So it was crazy. It was comedy to look at and watch these people, just try to manipulate the situation. And then, after that, when Chris Quinn, because he was cooking, and he was taking his turn with Ronald and Antonio Graves, man. So I was like, yo, but I had Colin Falls. I'm like, Coach, you should just, but the refs beat. Sometimes the refs call foul on me on purpose so the team can try to win without me and prove they can win without me and all that. So they used to cheat a lot. But it's weird because I was confused on how Chris Quinn kept hitting these tough shots. He'd come back and hit something crazy, and I'm like, all right. So when it got down to the 45-second mark, 30-something second mark, I got the ball. I just knew it was different. And then coach called timeout because I was in mode already. I'm shaking with the ball, crossing. That's my time. I've been doing this my whole life. Crunch time is my time. I've been hitting game winners since I was a kid. I've been closing games since I was a kid. Since I started playing this thing and playing competitive basketball and playing uh, real competitive street ball, everything. Crunch time. I love it. You know, it's just in me. It didn't matter. When I played structured ball, when I played street ball, whatever, when I played anything. When I'm playing, I'm trying to win. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to lose. I'm not trying to hit it. So I want to be ready for the moment at all times. So anytime anybody calls on me, all I heard when I was a young kid in New York City was stay ready, be ready. When they call your number, be ready. I said, yo, you know what? I'm going to that park. I'm going to get dumb nice. I'm going to get dumb. I'm going wherever. I'm going to get dumb. Like, you in the crib chilling, I'm out here getting it. Bang, shots up. That's what we used to call it. Facts. I used to have people say that, yo. They used to tap me and my people, yo, shots up. Shots up. Facts, shots up. We out. And we go get it in. Like, that's how connected I had people, like, just tuned into the game, like, tuned in to getting better. And making up new moves and just finding out, you know, just testing your level, man. Testing your level of athleticism, testing your level of just imagination. What can you create? What can you come up with, you know, as an individual? How can you get better? What can you add to your game to make you a better player? What can you add to your life to make you a better person? So anyway, when I got that chance and it was 27 seconds, 29 seconds left first, got the ball, 27, you know what I mean, hit 28, 27. I'm just like, yo, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to show hard on the pick and roll, but I actually thought they was gonna try to trap me. So I was like, yo, I gotta bust off the pick and roll. I gotta bust off this screen. Boom. He set that screen, I gotta bust off it and try to keep it tight so that other defender on the wing doesn't get a chance to get a hand in or help, because I don't believe that they're going to call a foul for me. They don't want to call a foul for me. They want Notre Dame to win. These other teams, they always wanted these other teams to win, and they didn't want to respect Pittsburgh. Ever. They didn't like Jamie Dixon. They didn't respect him, so it's just how it was. So it was tough playing for a coach that isn't respected by the referees or the committee or the conference. The committee or the conference, you know? So the referee committee or the conference. So it was like, man, when I came and bust off that screen going right, I was crossing over and I went left, coming off that screen. But when I'm going left, it's crazy because it's like I see Colin Falls, he had some long arms, so I was trying not to get, you know, in his reach. And the ref didn't call the hip foul, the hip check on the hip foul. You know, ref gotta go, wow, ref, foul. Not that smashing nothing, the foul, okay? So he's supposed to call that when he hit me on the hip. I'm like, see, just like I said, I knew it. And how many times we went through this in practice or in games when you just gotta keep playing. You just gotta keep playing. Don't play to the whistle. Play until the play is over. That's it. When you got that rock, or you not gonna play until the play is over. Okay, that's it. So when I bust off that screen, I got low, boy, I seen that light. I seen the basket. It was like, joint done open up for me for a second. That daylight for a second. Cause another big dude, the dude that pushed Mark McCarroll into me, Latimer, that guy with the braids, man, he came and stepped up, and I had going this way, this direction, had to float me, you know, had to float me, yeah. Floater, baby, end the game, throw that thing up, in God we trust, and that teardrop, pow, no backboard either, baby, no backboard, just buckets. And I'm just saying, I knew I needed it. I needed to win that game. I knew my team needed me to win that game. Me as a leader, I didn't trust it in anybody else's hands unless somebody was wide open. I was taking that shot. Everybody knew. It was like MJ getting the rock. when Krauser gets the rock, when it's crunch time and Krauser get it, is game time. Well, the game is in. It's close. It's going to be close, so it's a good chance it's going to put it like that. Because a lot of my game time shots, like it's game time. I won. Like we won them. Like you know what I mean. So talking about my life though, like my life, not just pit. So it's crazy, man. Hitting that floater, and then after that, getting to the line, it was just. I mean, well, after that, Ronald getting to the line, and then having the feeling of making that dive play to steal the ball, get on the floor, and throw it down to Chevy. Making that play was it was crazy because I know myself. I teach, I tell people in practice, we got to get on the floor and get physical. So we play and we bang in practice. We're a physical team. So we all getting on the floor. We all believe in this. So I'm not going to tell people, you see me, I came from over that side all the way over here as the leader. I have to get that possession. I have to. I'm not looking to nobody else. I have to get that possession. Because I've seen on too many occasions when you wait for somebody else, it doesn't work out. So I'd rather make sure I get the possession, I retrieve the possession, man. I make sure I secure the possession. So we can get a chance, an opportunity to get a bucket at the other end and make our lives easy and the game easy. So when I seen the dude's face, man, it was so cool because we got a chance to foul the big guy, and he intentional foul Chevy after I threw the pass down there, and I was like, yo, I hope the NBA and the world and people watching this seeing that I'm putting my life on the line, I'm putting my body on the line, throwing like diving on the floor, making a big hustle play, and I'm showing you that I'm willing to make the big hustle play as the point guard, as the starting leader. I'm willing to make the big plays so we can win. I'm willing to put my body on the floor, on the line. So I was hoping they seen all of that, and it was fun. It was fun to see everybody's face after the game when I threw the ball up. Even after after that play, and me just pumping, pumping my fist in the air and holding them up, and going crazy, showing that energy, love, and passion. It was crazy, man. It was a great feeling because a lot of people don't know what I went through, and that was what I was holding in that pit. And it felt good to scream and just scream with a bloody teeth, bloody mouth, and just let it go and just show y'all all that ugly, all that aggression, all that hard work, you know what I mean? All that passion. And it had love in it, you know what I mean? For the fans and all the people that came, I'm showing y'all I was doing that for y'all. For my family too. I'm showing y'all I was doing that for y'all. So, everybody, man, it's always love. I respect everybody's journey. We all are different. Take a look at this clip.
The basket. The black woman putting in work, black woman, dropping it with 2 more. How many points this guy got, man? Named after God. Like one day I was playing, I was doing tricks, and a guy just said, "Hey, you the master, man. You got, you doing tricks like you Master God." And I was like 16, so I bought the name of Harlem. Cornbread brought me downtown Harlem. And the Cornbread told one of the guys, the commentator, my man named Master God. So the commentator was like, "Master God? I never saw this guy before. This guy got to be good. We call him the master." So after I started playing for like 5 or 7 minutes, he was like on the mic and said, "Hey, this guy got the perfect name, Master God." And I was like 85, 86. I'm not like got the nickname Mo Black. They gave it to me in 1988. It came with a slam dunk contest, and that's just started and kept on going.
Playing a long time. Krauser using the screen, got the switch. Got into the lane. Seconds to go. Thomas underneath. Cornette is fouled. Rick Cornette is fouled and will go to the line. And Rick Cornette on the season, cover your ears if you're a Notre Dame fan, is 5 for 19 coming into today as a free throw shooter. The first of all, again, knowing Krause's ability to penetrate, you got to play the zone coming out. Have the ball in his hands for this touchdown. Well, he certainly does, and he loves playing against a man-to-man. They're on the switch on. It's Lattimore that has to step up. And once again, it's that tough individual matchup. Off of a screen, all of a sudden Krauser gets a big guy guarding him, and Krauser knows what to do with it.